Among the stars, the Ashen fly. Beneath, the 9 realms move among the tree of worlds' many branches. Proudly standing upon the darkness, its roots delving into caverns where light will never venture. It was when a single great Ashen flew down to rest upon her boughs that the light woke among the realms. After eons, the great Ashen grew weak with age and fell from the tree of worlds, resting upon the plains of darkness, drawing what few breaths remained. In the throes of death, the light dimmed, and the Ashen's final 3 breaths became the 3 golden ages of light. The first age saw 3 creatures of the dark plains rise above all others. The Elder Dark fed upon the light and thrived. The second marked the coming of the listener matriarchs, titans who revered the light. The third breath was the age of man, Geffin's children. When the final breath ended, there would be a time of darkness. In that black age, the cities of man fell into ruin, toppled by war and emptied by pestilence and famine. Proud Lathyrus drowned beneath the ash. From dust to flesh, from darkness to radiance. Soon the Ashen will be reborn from the ruins of its old body, and a new age of light will begin. I served the Ashen long ago, a guardian to its waning light, even though it broke me with its brilliance. Now look to the mountain peak, for that is where fresh hope blooms. The Ashen is reborn. Behold the first glimmer of the light that will sweep the darkness from these plains. There are those that thrive in perpetual night and would extinguish these fledgling rays. We must find the Ashen and protect it from the Elder Dark. What a sight! Our world once more bathed in Ashen light. You have felt the power of the Ashen and survived. We will need that strength of yours. The Ashen is still a sleeping child, vulnerable. We must wake it from its slumber. Before we begin our journey, we must bind your spirit to a ritual stone. If misadventure takes you, the stone will act as a beacon from beyond death's veil. There's a ritual stone nearby, in the district called Vagrant's Rest. But I will need my hammer and spark to awaken it. You must find them. Give me my hammer, so I might awaken this sleeping stone. Touch the spark to the ritual stone. Bind your spirit to this place. I have searched these foothills and found no sign of the Ashen. We must consult Geffen of the Birthing Waters. She will know where to look. Geffen can be found bathing within the Annex of Light. Bridge the waters and strike out for the cliffs. There lies your way in. The darkness hungers within these buried halls. Take this lantern, lest the starving shadows consume you. To walk alone into darkness is to walk in the company of death.
You have slain an elder dark. That is surprising. You have earned the right to see the mother of the birthing waters, if you wish. Geffen, this traveler has come to seek your wisdom.
The Ashen is reborn, and the remaining elder dark will seek its end. To prevent this doom, you must seek out the heart of Lathyrus. The heart was crafted long ago, when listener and human were united in hope. It captured and focused the light of the Ashen, and allowed them to commune with it. When the Ashen died, human and listener blamed each other. War raged as Dark Matriarch Amiren sundered the heart, and took the listener half to protect her people. If you wish to help you in your quest, I give to you this echo. Amara was once seer of Lathyrus. I
You claimed a reward from your battle in the Annex. However, I sense a great darkness within it. May I see it? 3 Elder Dark once stalked these benighted lands. Now there are but 2. I'm sure that Amara will make good use of Akoto's corrupted face. Geffen wishes us to recover the heart of Lathyrus? Then you must travel deeper into this desolate city. The Whispers would be a good place to start. Matriarch Amiren took shelter there after she sundered the heart. The road to the Whispers has been blocked by listeners loyal to the Matriarch. We must find a way through, and I believe I know of one who might help us. There is a new arrival in the stormed ruins. She is from the Whispers. When you meet her, you will realize why she was so easy for me to hear.
Watch it there, vagrant! I've got a barrel and I'm not afraid to use it! Wait, I'm not scagging a vagrant. I don't make a habit of traveling by barrel. The pass is impassable, so this is the only... The pass is all bunged up by a listener called Gowron, see? He's got some unholy mix of stones, and I need to fetch me a seeing stone and a heartbone rod for smashing mirages. An old monastery should have a stone, and the rods were kept in town squares as wards.
It seems as though Isla's aims align with ours, at least for the time being. Some lively company will make it easier to bear the gravity of our purpose.
These rocks aren't what they seem, but that don't mean they won't hurt you if you run into them. So let's see what them nifty artifacts you found can do, eh? Touch both rod and stone to the wall, and those rocks should blow away like ash in the wind. Fake ruin smashed, enemies dead, the way home is open, and we got to ride a Diasaura pup! That was more fun than a wet fish in a pot full of eyeballs! That crimson gourd of yours is pretty sweet. But I can make it even sweeter.
You wish to know more about the heart of Lathyrus? For centuries we basked in the Ashen light, oblivious to the sickness it visited upon us. Matriarch Amiren is my elder sister. She fought hard to protect our people. Then Amiren led those who would follow her into the cool and soothing dark. On the shores of the
I am Siluran, sister to this matriarch, yet neither friend nor ally. I knew this day would come for Amiren. Heartless as it sounds, I wish it had come sooner. Bataran sent you? Then I would be honored to join you at this vagrant's rest of yours. Before that, I shall reward you for freeing me from my sister's grim fears. Now that I am free, I can use these pathways, and I can help you do the same. But first, I need an artifact. The cunning pestle. The pestle was stolen away by a pair of cowards during your battle with Amiren. Twin deviants named Tuma and Suma. You'll find their crumbling stronghold above the Whispers. Kindly fetch the pestle for me, while I follow the shadows back to Vagrant's Rest. Now, would you like to see the fast way out?
I lost Amiren a long time ago. I had given up hope of regaining Siluran. Yes, Siluran has suffered at Amiren's hand. That much is terribly clear. It will be some time before she is her old self again. I will do what I can to help. Now, please, take the listener heart to Amara. She will know what to do with it.
I hope the twins didn't give you too much trouble. Now give me the cunning pestle, so I may open the world of shadow for you. Feel the restful darkness flow through your veins. Now you may travel the pathways of shadow. I have not told Bataran this, but Amiren's prison was as subtle as it was cruel. She smothered me in wards that blinded my eyes and dulled my nose and fingers. I need my senses restored if I am to brew potions with any degree of prowess. To regain my full sight, I need Riak's talon. Of all the Elder Dark, my sister sometimes mentioned the Talon during her mad mutterings. The twisted canyon, that... In honor of their sacrifice, they glow with a mark of dedication. The mark is key. Throw a spear to pierce a monk's glowing heart, and it will draw you into the shadows. Please give me the talon, so that I might free my eyes of my sister's accursed ward. Thank you. The ripples of your kindness will spread far indeed. Now, I have been researching some new potion recipes, if you would care to take a look. Blessed light! The talon of Riak has brought the world back into sharp relief. But my nose is still blocked by Amiren's wards. I can barely smell even the strongest herbs. The spinner's cauldron will steam open my nostrils, not to mention that it will help me brew far more potent potions for you. Thieving Okoto stole Cisna's beloved cauldron during the Elder Dark War. He hid it away from her, perhaps in the same twisted canyon where he tossed the talon. Yes, give me the cauldron so that I might once again enjoy the fragrances of this world. And of course, brew more potent potions to aid you in our hunt for the Ashen. Thank you. Long have I dreamt of this moment. After all, a decantress is of little use without her sense of smell. Beautiful sights and rich smells are again mine to enjoy, thanks to you. Yet my numb fingers still fumble like drunken fools. A world seed will nourish and invigorate my deadened digits. Amiren had one, but she gave it to her executioner, a brutal listener named Taleran. With my sister's death, he will have fled to the Featherlands, his home. Find him and take the seed from his dead hands. It's a shame about Taleran. A great talent wasted on petty cruelty. Now give me the world seed, so that I might grind it up and brew a remedy for my fingers. This seed, an abundance of life imprisoned within a tiny cell. I shall give this life its freedom, just as you have given me mine. Please be careful when you travel into the caves and caverns. It'd be a shame to lose you so soon after we've met.
In one breath, you have taken a sister and returned a sister. Impressive. You have the listener heart as well, I see. Give it to me, so I can continue the search. The twin hearts are linked, so I should be able to follow the thread connecting them. But a knot of darkness prevents it. Somewhere between the hillside and the Featherlands, I cannot cut through the shadows that lie behind the hillside. It is a knot so tangled, so intricate, it might as well be Cisna's own web. My people shunned Cisna's work, the spinning of deceits and shadows. Instead, we watched from afar, unraveling her dark ways with eye and mind. Our observations were inscribed on tablets and locked away within the halls of Cliffa. To pierce Cisna's tangle, we must venture to those fallen halls and find the Ark. The halls of Cliffa were built in the name of wisdom. I weep to witness what we have lost. Please, give me the archive tablet. It is some small comfort amongst the sorrow. Thank you. Let's see what Cisna can teach us. Somewhere in these gloomy words, I will find a way to cut through the dark weave. I have learned much from that archive tablet you found. I feared that Cisna's dark arts had corrupted Sillerin, but the tablet says other. I spoke with Sillerin, and she showed me how one may weave shadow without fear. but through Cisna's blackened threads, I felt the tremors of Geffin's dreams. The mother slumbers in the featherlands within.
You are stronger now, child of mine, in spirit, in body, and in the company you keep. Amara was right to offer my help, for the designs of an Elder Dark are arrayed against you. I have untangled Cisna's weave, so we can see what she was trying to hide from us. He clutches it like a lost child to his breast, deep within the palace of Lethyrus. Take it from him, and then bring both hearts to my most sacred of pools.
Geffen has opened the way to the palace tower, where the shadow of the Ashen awaits. I can hear the dark threads pulled taut within. I fear that we are expected. There is something you should know. The shadow of the Ashen is my father. As the Ashen faded, he became obsessed with the light. It cost him everything. To my shame, I was not there to aid him as our beloved Lethyrus succumbed to the dark. I can feel the force of his will straining against the threads. He has lost all sense of who he once was. He knows me not. There is no father of mine beyond that door. I hear only the murmuring threads of shadow. Please, let us cut those cruel strings and take back the human heart. I stopped mourning my father long ago. This was a mere shadow of the man I knew. His heart is silent, while the human heart beats on. We must carry both hearts down a path only the bravest may travel. Geffen awaits us in the Gnaw, a place of great power and great danger. Pass through those doors to the portal beyond. I have watched you. You are ready. Have no fear as you leap into the darkness. I will find you on the other side. We are at a point of no return. Ahead of us, the Gnaw awaits, ever dark and ever hungry. Gather your... Geffen has chosen a place of true power. The Elder Dark know that too, though Geffen's pool is radiant with hope that only makes the night ahead even darker. Light is a stranger here now. This is an ancient night, and its children are strong. We walk in the realm of the Elder Dark now. I can feel Cisna's web folding in around us. Geffen awaits us at the sacred pool, deep in the Gnaw. Over the eons, both Geffen could not have chosen a better place in which to mend the sundered hearts. There is great power.
I was right to trust you. Who else could have defeated the shadow of the Ashen? I feel for Amara. The darkness turns even our own family against us.
You are truly mighty to have defeated the shadow of the Ashen. May your courage sustain you as you greet the shadows of the Gnaw.
This thick and smothering weave of darkness. This is Cisna's work. Only she could spin such deep shadows.
You continue to grow, young one. Your footsteps resound upon the ash. Now, have you come to me with empty hands, or palms full of promise? Two hearts, ripped apart by selfishness and fear. Two hearts, brought together by friendship and courage. Now take the heart of Lathyrus to your sanctuary. Give it to Amara. She will know how to use it to find the Ashen. Before you go, child, know that your mother is proud of you. As Lathyrus fell, I lost faith in my children. You, brave one, have restored that faith.
The heart of Lathyrus, made whole once more. I had hoped, but not dared to believe. Give me the heart. It is time we found the Ashen. Time we welcomed the light. After the battles we have fought, the journeys we have endured, this is but a tiny moment. The hearts are warm and their beat is strong, for it is the rhythm of the Ashen itself. There it is, of course so close, hiding in the plainest of sight, yet nowhere to be seen. In the cave, go to Bateron now, so that he may prepare the ceremony of awakening. And thank you. While I have been asking for the light's blessing, you have given your blessing to the light.
Amara has found the Ashen. It is difficult to grasp that our moment has finally come. We shall awaken the Ashen and return its life-giving radiance to our dying world. It is astounding that the fledgling was practically beneath our feet this whole time. Just as well, I suppose. We are far from the dark here. The shadows are at their weakest. Now, I judged it wise that you should only know this when you were truly ready. I have served the Ashen as guardian for longer than I care to remember. When it awakens, it will choose its guardian once more. I will continue to serve, if it wishes. But its eye may alight upon another. That other might even be you.
We have nothing to fear now. The shadows cower and flee from the approaching dawn.
This final path will test us all. Prepare well before you enter the caverns nearby. If... Welcome to our final and greatest act. The preparations are complete. Let us now awaken the Ashen together. Watch the Ashen's eye as I inscribe these sacred runes. It will choose a guardian from among us, its strongest and most loyal protectors. Its guardian. It has chosen you.
You lived like a fool and died like a fool, Bataran. It is time you learned my true name, child, for I consumed Bataran's darling little sister long ago. I am the foreboding dust. I am the beguiling night. I am Cisna, the spinner of shadows.
the Ashen sees you, and the bright light that burns within. You are the guardian. It is a heavy mantle to bear, yet I know you have the courage to carry it. I leave knowing that humanity will protect the Ashen for as long as the light endures. Do not mourn my passing, for my echo will ever linger in this world. The threads that bind us are strong, spun as they are in this new age of light.